Hello students, in this video we'll be discussing about the last method of solving the simple equations, that is the transposing method. Right? I'll solve some questions here as examples. You just observe what are the different methods of solving using the transposing method. Now for example, let's take one question as example here. Say 2y plus 5 by 2 is equal to 37 by 2. Now in the transposing method, what we do is we shift the numbers, we try to shift all the numbers to one side of the equal to sign and leave only the variable on the other side of the equal to sign, so that finally we can say here, suppose in this case, finally we can say that y is equal to something. So solving the equation, the main target is to separate the variable from all the numbers by different methods. We have seen it in trial and error method also. Then we have seen in the method where we multiply, divide or add or subtract a same number on both the sides, so that we can reduce the given equation and finally leave only the variable on one side of the equal to sign. Now here we do the different operations of mathematics like addition, subtraction, multiplication or division to remove the numbers, the values, leaving the variable only on one side. Now here what we do is how we will solve it. Now at first we'll see 5 by 2. If we in some way separate this from this particular term 2y, then later on somehow remove the 2 from here, leaving only y on one side, then we will get the answer. So for that what we do is 2y is equal to 37 by 2 is already on the right hand side, so it will not change. 37 by 2. Now this plus 5 by 2, when I change the side, it becomes minus 5 by 2. So plus, when it goes to the other side, it becomes minus, and minus when it shifts to the other side, it becomes plus. Multiplication converts to division, and division converts to multiplication when the side is changed. Now here how much this comes to? Now 2y is on the left hand side, and 37 by 2 minus 5 by 2, it is 37 minus 5 by 2. So now it is 2y is equal to, this is 33 by 2. Sorry, it is 32 by 2. So 2y is equal to 16. Now here see, 2 is with y. So if I can remove this 2, then I can say y equals to whatever it comes. Now here it will be y, it is 16. Now this 2 is connected to this y by multiplication. 2y means 2 into y. So this is multiplication. When it changes the side, the multiplication becomes division. So y will be equal to 16 into 1 by 2. That means it will become 16 by 2. So it is, finally we can say that how much is y? Y is 8. 2 ones are 2, 2 8s are 16. I hope you have understood this. Now let's see one more example. Say number 2, 2b by 3, this is b, 2b by 3 minus 5 equals to 3. Now how to solve this? Now see, the variable is this b, so my target has to keep this b only on one side of the equal to sign. It may be either left hand side or it may be right hand side. Now see how to solve this. I will first shift this term to the other side, so it becomes 2b by 3 equals to, 3 was already on the right hand side, so I'll write this first, and minus 5, it goes to the other side, it becomes plus 5. So then how much it becomes? 2b by 3 is equal to 8. Now my target is to remove this 2 and this 3. So 2b by 3. So it is actually 2 by 3 into b. I can say 2/3 of b. So what I can do is b equals to 8 was already on the right hand side. So 2 by 3 goes to the other side. It becomes 8 into 3 by 2. I hope this is clear. We can go one by one also. Alright. Now this is one way of doing. See, the other ways I have made a shortcut of this. I have written it in short. Actually it will go like this. See, 2b is equal to 8. This 3 is in the denominator, so it is division. When it changes the side, it will go to the numerator. So it becomes 2b is equal to 24. Now I have to move this b. b is equal to 24 by 2. So b is equal to 12. To 12. You can do it like this, or you can do it like this also. It becomes shorter if you write it like this. I hope you have understood this. Let's see one more example on transposing. Now let's see one more example on transposing. Now number 3, it is 3 minus 2 into 2 minus y equal to 7. Now how do we do this? Now we will go step by step. You see, first what we will do, 3 means what? It is plus 3. 3 means it is plus 3. So plus 3, when it goes to the other side, it will become minus 3. So it is minus 2. So what I can do is I can write minus 2 minus y is equal to 7 was already on the right hand side. So this is plus 3 goes to the other side, it becomes minus 3. So this becomes how much? Minus 2 into 2 minus y is equal to 4. Now it looks so difficult, no? You see, it becomes so easy. Now 2 minus y, I am leaving on the left hand side, and I am shifting minus 2. Now don't think that it is minus 2, it will go to that side, it will become plus 2. No, minus 2 means what? Here it is multiplication sign. Get this point very clearly. So minus 2, here it is multiplication sign. So this is, when it changes the side, minus 2 into means it is actually minus 2 by 1. So when it goes to the other side, it becomes the multiplicative inverse or the reciprocal. So it will go to the denominator. So it is 4 divided by, what will go? It will go, minus 2 will go this side. The symbol will also accompany the number. So 4 by minus 2. So now what it becomes? 2 minus y is equal to minus 2. 4 divided by minus 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So 2 by minus 1, it will become minus 2 only. So next is this minus y, I am changing the side. It goes to the right hand side, so it becomes plus y. This 2 was already on left hand side, so it will remain as it is. And this minus 2 comes to this side, it becomes plus 2. So 4 equals to y, or we can say y is equal to 4. Meaning is same. So what are the steps? Positive number, when it shifts the side, it becomes negative. Negative becomes positive. And if a number which is being multiplied, which is in this form, which is multiplied to something, so if it is multiplication, it changes the side, it will become reciprocal. 2 will become 1 by 2. Or suppose here it is 1 by 2, when it changes the side, it becomes the reciprocal. 1 by 2's reciprocal is 2. number 4, say 16 plus 4 m minus 6 equals to 0. The equation can be like this also. So this will become what? Very simple. So 4m minus 6 equals to, this 16 is plus 16, it goes to other side, it becomes minus 16. So m minus 6 equals to minus 16, it is multiplication, so 4, it will go to the denominator. So m minus 6 is equal to minus 4, so m equals to minus 4, minus 6 goes to that side, it becomes plus 6, so it is m equals to minus 4 plus 6 is plus 2. I hope this is clear to you. We will see one more question. Now let's take this question. It's a little complicated, it looks. Let's see how to solve this. Now see, on the left hand side, both the denominators are 3. So what we can do is, we will take the LCM of this. So LCM of 3 and 3 is 3 only. Alright. Now 3 how many times? It is 6x minus 1 only. Now minus, here also it is 3 how many times? 1. 1 into this. So minus, it will remain the same, 3x minus 3. Now there is a reason. Here the bracket is not given, but here the bracket is given. Now see, it makes a lot of difference. So it is equal to 1. So now when I remove the bracket, what happens here? See, 6x minus 1 minus plus, it will become minus 3x, and minus minus, it becomes plus 3 by 3 equals to 1. The next step is solve this. 6x minus 3x, 6x minus 3x, it will be 3x minus 1 plus 3, minus 1 plus 3, it will be plus 2, is equal to, this is the denominator, when it changes the side, it goes to the numerator. So for this, I can directly 1 into 3, I can write it as 3. So now 3x is equal to 3 plus 2 goes to that side, it becomes minus 2. So 3x is equal to 3 minus 2 is 1. So finally x is here, 1 was already on the right hand side, this 3 is connected to this variable by multiplication sign. So when it goes to the other side, it will go to the denominator. So x becomes 1 by 3. So I hope this transposing is clear to you.